Welcome back to the show. Good to have your company this morning. Well, it is the stuff of a spy thriller, but unfortunately it's real and very disturbing. Foreign agents running a complex network of agents in a foreign country, threatening security, plotting terror attacks and destabilising the foundations of democracy. To discuss, I'm joined by Senator Malarndirri Mccarthy and Triple M's Gus Worland. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
To see you.
Morning. Senator,
to you first of all, this is an unprecedented warning from ASIO Director General Burgess. Spies, terrorists plotting to harm our country. It is a huge wake-up call, isn't it?
Absolutely, Karl, and I have to commend the Director General for coming out so publicly, and he's only been in the job quite recently, so I think it's telling the country that this is the direction that he's going to take in terms of being quite open and transparent about what his concerns are.
Among these threats, he's also suggesting that there are neo-Nazis in our suburbs.
Yeah, that's a real concern.
Isn't it?
Absolutely, and I think that's the thing now, isn't it? It's about the conversation with the Australian people about how are we going to curb this real concern and growing threat, and I think most Australians need to be very aware and not be complacent about this issue.
That's true, Gus?
Yeah, we're living in a world very different to the one that perhaps, you know, we were growing up, our kids and so forth are going to be growing up in this world now that is completely scary. And in a way, when I first heard this, I thought, well, little old Australia, why would they even want to worry about us? And I was quite happy that they had, you know, their eyes on us. But now when you think about it, you hear neo-Nazis in the suburbs and all this other stuff, I totally agree with the Senator. I'm glad they've got a bit of leadership here and someone's going to come down like a ton of bricks.
You know, so even the coronavirus has reminded us all about how fragile we are, and that's right in smack bang in your neck of the woods. Senator, how is that going?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, look, I think certainly for the people of the Northern Territory, we've done our best to cater for our fellow Australians who've needed support, and we've seen certainly the first load leave from Christmas Island and also from the Howard Springs village there, and we've still got quite a few people who are in Darwin. But hey, we're doing the best that we can.
Sure are. Huge developments this morning from New York. Disgraced movie producer Harvey Weinstein found guilty of sexual assault. Gus, this is a case of the Me Too movement, which has sprung from it, has changed not just Hollywood but the entire world, you'd have to think.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, have a look at him there. He only brought that walker out when he actually went to court. That was the first thing. But
makes you sick.
It does absolutely make you sick. And, you know, this movement has come out of it, Me Too, and rightly so. And thank God he's going to jail. And hopefully there'll be sentencing that he'll go there for the rest of his life.
Well, when it was announced what the decision was, his lawyer outside court, Malarndirri, said, well, he accepted it in good grace. He accepted it like a gentleman.
Wow.
I mean, is it any wonder lawyers have a bad reputation?
Yeah, look, I think if anything, when I heard the news, I thought about the two women involved at this, Karl, and I just think for them, like, we can have commentary all around the globe, but for those two women, I mean, it's been an incredible journey, and no doubt they're deeply relieved at the outcome. Sure, it was 2 out of 5 charges, but they were really significant outcomes of those 2 particular charges that he's got, and obviously sentencing's next month. But it's also about the movement across the globe that, you know, this sort of behaviour is just not on, Karl.
Yeah, exactly right, Gus. And
no,
men
absolutely.
are on notice.
Yeah, absolutely right. Men are on notice. It's just the right way to deal with people. Just be kind to everyone.
Righto. And what about this for men behaving badly yesterday?
Hey, well, you come to me this weekend.
I went to
Keith Tulloch Wines, where they are already operating on a
so how many people work at Keith Tulloch Wines?
Well, the point is, they're demonstrating it can be done.
How many people work in his coal industry?
Make money, mate. And you know
how many people work in his coal industry?
Malarndirri, it's like the 2 old Muppets. Remember those guys who used to sit in the theatre and pass commentary and argue with each other?
I think they still sit there.
They're still there. Well, this is you. I mean, now this, again, it's a reminder of why people have such a bad idea of politicians, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's certainly unedifying, but I have to say that, yeah, if Barnaby wanted to come out and be the clown there, he certainly did. And, of course, you know, I think Joel Fitzgibbon handled it very well, Karl, you know, so... but it is hard. Like, you know, politicians are always walking past each other in the hallways, but this was clearly about an opportunity in the media to have a go, and that's what Barnaby did.
Maybe there should be more of it.
Oh, Oh, well, I mean, how long did you tune into that for? I mean, didn't you get a bit tired of it?
I gave it 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I mean, question time is just ridiculous as it is. I mean, the speakers are going, could the member, because they're just shouting over the top of each other. No one gives each other a chance to have a proper conversation. So these are the people leading our nation.
Yeah, it's like a rap, isn't it? A bad
Yes.
rap.
It's a bad
And
rap.
maybe someone's going to do a rap on it, who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Talking of rap, we are finished with this segment, except for this little piece here. A 4 and 20 pie containing absolutely no meat. It's coming next month, made purely out of soy protein. Senator, you have a job to do in the Senate of Australia, and you have to rule on that very, very urgently.
I think I need to be tested because I love my meat. I mean, you just ask my staff and my friends. I love eating red meat in this country and really proud of our meat, especially up north. But I think I'd have to be tested as to whether I'd notice the difference. And I think I might, Karl, like, you know, but I'm not too comfortable about moving away from the good old meat pie.
Senator, it is un-Australian. Karl, it is un-Australian. Meat pies, you know, Holden cars, everything's going this way.
I know,
It's all gone.
Don't let the meat pie go.
No.
What's happened in this country makes me want to cry.
I mean, plant-based, you can have your plant-based, but give us our meat pie.
No, I agree.
Come
with
on.
that. Just leave us alone.
Yeah.
Senator, thank you for that, Gus.
No
You too.
worries.
Good on you. Bye.